Hey guys, it's Gretchen and welcome back to my channel. So as some of you know, I am one of those people who is willing to try pretty much anything. And what I mean by that is like, I'm one of those people that will tattoo their eyebrows, that will get lip filler, that will try Botox. So along those lines, there's something that's trending. I don't know how long it's been trending for, but that's trending. Eyelash extensions. And what did I do? I tried them out because everyone I know that has eyelash extensions raves about them. So I decided, you know what, let me give it a shot, because when I wake up first thing in the morning, my eyelashes are so blonde like my hair that they almost look non-existent. So I was like, you know, if I could wake up in the morning and it looks like I've got a full set of eyelashes and they don't look super blonde, you know, why not give it a shot? I will just say that eyelash extensions are not for me. Did I absolutely hate them? No. But they don't fit my lifestyle, and that's something that you need to take into consideration if you're really thinking about eyelash extensions. So even though this video is not gonna be me talking about how amazing they are and how much I love them, they're not bad, they just didn't fit me, if that makes sense. Something that I learned about eyelash extensions through this whole thing is that they are incredibly high maintenance, and I'm too lazy for that. So yeah. So just to give you a little bit of background information about what I did. I went April 9th, I think it was a Tuesday, and got a classic full set. I'll insert a picture of what it looked like immediately after I got it done. They looked good. They really kind of looked odd on my face. I guess I just wasn't used to that many eyelashes. Now, like today, I've got on some falsies. I don't particularly like how falsies feel. However, they're super easy to do. You can just rip them off when you don't want them on anymore. They fit my lazy personality. That's all I could say. So with a classic set, it's not as boom, voluminous, in your face. It's a really good starter, like if you're just thinking about doing eyelash extensions, just to see what it would be like. That's kind of what they suggest. They either suggest the full or like the mini set, which is not necessarily all of your lashes. But what a classic set does is each of your own eyelashes gets an eyelash added to it so that it adds more volume and more length to it. So that was like my big problem, is that my natural eyelashes are pretty short. I mean, they're there. Like when I put mascara on and do eyeliner, they're there. It's not like they're non-existent. They're just pretty short because they're super blonde. When I don't have makeup on, they're non-existent. So if you're thinking about getting eyelash extensions, be prepared to not only be on your back and like be completely still for 2 hours, but your eyes have to be shut for 2 hours. So like if someone calls you, someone texts you, you can't play with your phone, because for 2 hours your eyes have to be completely shut while your artist puts eyelashes on every individual eyelash you have. It's a long process. Now, going back to what I said about eyelash extensions being incredibly high maintenance. They are very high maintenance. Let me just show you the aftercare list that I was given regarding my eyelashes. This right here is the aftercare list. It's really long. I will read you each individual like instruction for it. There's 13 in total. Well, actually some of them talk about like your appointments and stuff like that, so we'll skip those. Number 1, don't get your eyelashes wet for 24 hours. That's a pretty big one. When I got my first set done, because then you get something called fills after that. I mean, your eyelashes shed much like the hair on your head. So when your real eyelashes shed, the extensions come out as well. So when you start noticing it to look sparse, that's when you go in for a fill, which can also take 2 hours. So do not get your eyelashes wet for 24 hours because it can break down the adhesive that they use to put your eyelashes on. Avoid the spa, sauna, steam, or pool for 24 hours. Same principle, also heat can break down the adhesive, just opens things up. It's kind of like when you get a tattoo. You don't want to get anything hot on it for a while because then it can lift the color. This is the same principle, it can lift the adhesive. Proper hygiene is very important. Please keep lashes clean by washing them once daily. Now, you're probably like, how do you wash your eyelashes? With a brush and some soap. So this soap I mean, it was kind of nice to wash them. You know, I might just do it with my regular eyelashes after this. But you've got this little brush right here, and you've got this foamy soap. You just put a little bit on the brush, and you actually like wash your lashes. It's a lot more than you think. You may think that doesn't sound like a lot. It's a lot, especially if you're really, really tired at night and you just want to go to bed. But you're like, oh shit, I gotta wash my eyelashes. Only use oil-free makeup remover, as well as only use oil-free eyeliners. As someone who has a specific eyeliner that she enjoys, which is Tarteist, which is not oil-free, it was very hard to make the transition to an oil-free one. The one recommended by the place I went was Stila's All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner because it is oil-free. I got it, I used it. It's not bad, it's just not my favorite. And when you're used to something and when you really like something and all of a sudden you have to give it up for something else, it's just, it stinks. Again, high maintenance. Avoid using mascara. This was a big one for me because yes, the eyelashes are supposed to make you look like you've already got mascara on. They're supposed to make your eyelashes look full. They're supposed to make it look like falsies so you don't have to. I really like mascara. Like, I always keep mascara with me. That's like the one makeup item that I always keep on me so that I can touch up and just, I don't know, I just really like mascara. Even with falsies, I'll put the falsies on and then I'll take a mascara wand and just brush it through so that they kind of blend together. You can't do that with eyelash extensions. I mean, you can, but then you risk them falling out. Do not use eyelash curlers. I didn't have a problem with this one just because I have eyelash curlers. I've used them before. I'm just not a fan of them. They look like a weird contraption that might take my eyeballs off, might take the hairs off, you know. Might take everything off. After showering, avoid rubbing lashes. It is best to blot them with a towel and let them air dry. As someone who's constantly going, whether it's after a shower or just any time of day, that was a difficult one for me. I would constantly feel like my eye was itching and need to rub it. You can't do that. You have to blot. And even then, it still pulls out eyelashes. Use the spoolies given to you during your appointments to brush your lashes daily. Now, these were pretty cool. These are like the standard spoolies that you'll see for like brushing your eyebrows. It's the same kind of spoolie. You brush your eyelashes. Now, that's pretty cool, and I did keep those even for like my natural lashes because it's nice to just help separate them, help brush them. But that was something that you need to do every day with eyelash extensions or multiple times a day. But you also have to be very gentle with it because brushing with the spoolie can rip the hairs out. And that happened so many times. It was just like brush, brush, brush. Oh, it's coated with eyelashes now. After a workout, chlorine or salt water, be sure to cleanse lashes. I mean, those types of things, again, break down the adhesive of the glue that holds the eyelashes on. So you have to make sure that you get rid of it. But that's like every time you do something like that. So every time you work out, you have to clean them. It was just a lot. And after a workout, I just want to take a nap. Use care when applying facial and eye creams to avoid the lash line. So basically, if you have any kind of skin regimen, you have to avoid the eye area. If you have any kind of eye cream for like fine lines, crow's feet, yada, 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 you pretty much just can't use them. Like, you have to do it here only. You can't go anywhere near the lashes because whatever is in that skincare can break down the adhesive and the eyelashes can fall out. Fills are recommended every 2 to 4 weeks to maintain your eyelash extensions. This was like a kicker for me just because most places of business that do stuff like this do the same hours that say I do. I mean, I work 8:30 to 5 Monday through Friday. Those are pretty much the same hours. So it's like I'd have to take time off from work. I'd have to skip lunch to get there early. And so the fact that, you know, it costs money to get the eyelash extensions. Mine was $175. So to get the first classic set, it cost me $175. To get a fill following that, which is every 2 to 4 weeks, it's $60. And if you find out that you've lost more eyelashes than is considered for a fill, you have to do $175 all over again because it's the entire set. So to me, spending $60 every 2 to 4 weeks just wasn't worth it. I'd rather go out, get some falsies, wear them when I want, and just, I don't know. Like, to me, how much it cost just wasn't worth it. I mean, if you're going every 2 weeks, that's $120 a month just to get some eyelashes put on. Whereas with falsies, you can get a pair for $8. Not wear them all the time. Like, you don't need to wear them to work. You don't need, unless you want to, then you can. I don't know. It just didn't seem cost effective to me. Like, yes, it looked nice when I woke up in the morning and ta-da, you could see my eyelashes. But if that's all I'm getting it for, is that really worth it? I didn't think so. It may be to someone else. It just wasn't to me. So no, I don't have eyelash extensions anymore. They were coming out in droves. Like, I had gotten the first set on a Tuesday, and by Saturday, I'd say about 60% had fallen out, which is, to me, just, I'm like, really? I haven't even had them a week yet and I've already lost more than half. So my first set was April 9th. I got my fill on April 18th, which was a Thursday, which was about a week and 2 days after I got the original set. They tell you that your initial set, you're gonna see a whole lot more falling out than sets after that. But I'm just like, yo, I just spent over $200 to get eyelash extensions. It is now April 28th and they're gone. They're very high maintenance. So if it fits your lifestyle, it fits something that you want. If you don't wear as much makeup as I do, that may be better for you, but I don't know. They weren't for me, which was sad, but I'm glad that I tried it. I don't know what's going on with my hair right now, but I'm glad I tried them out just to see and to really understand that, hey, these are not for me. I'd rather just wear some falsies, you know, when I want to. I don't mind just slapping on some mascara, and yes, they look short, but they can still look full. I'm sad that they didn't work out for me, but at the same time, they just didn't fit my lifestyle. They may fit others, it just wasn't for me. Again, I really enjoyed them. I enjoyed waking up in the morning and be like, huh, I have some eyelashes, but it's not enough for me to continue up with it. If you have any questions regarding my brief experience with eyelash extensions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. If you yourself have had an experience with eyelash extensions, whether you enjoyed them or whether you're like me and just found they weren't for you, leave them in the comments below too. I'd like to hear other people's perspective, because it seems like the majority of people who get eyelash extensions actually really like them. And I would have liked them too, they just didn't fit with me and my lifestyle, aka my lazy lifestyle. But that is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a big ol' thumbs up. Go on down there and hit that subscribe button wherever it may be, because I don't know. Even though I do, this is just my shtick now. Also hit that notification bell in case you want to know when I upload, and in case YouTube wants to let you know when I upload, because I would really appreciate it. And until next time, bye guys.